Okay, I'm falling. Pizza nahi aaya abhi tak. Pizza nahi aaya. Pizza hasn't come. The Leaning Tower of Pisa became Amitabh Bachchan. I'm in the train right now and I'm going to Pisa. I got this train from Florence from one of their main stations called Santa Mary Novella, and I'm going to Pisa Centrale. And the journey, the ride, the train ride is not very expensive. It's 8 euros, 8.4 euros, which is like less than 10 euros, and it's a 1 hour ride. So if you're in Florence, you could actually do a day trip to Pisa and Lucca. And what's really interesting about trains in Italy is that they've got 3 levels. So from the outside, the train looks like the regular size, but inside they've actually created a lot of space and hence a lot of seats because they have got 3 levels. That's level 1, you go up. It's level 2, you go down. And okay, I'm falling. And that's the basic level. So I thought that was pretty interesting. The half-an-hour walk from Pisa station to the Leaning Tower of Pisa is lined with beautiful cafes that offer some delicious food, some old colorful houses, and cozy local shops that offer some really quirky stuff. Yes, I bought that shoe for myself. And I finally reached my destination, the Leaning Tower of Pisa. I miss all my aunties in Delhi because every time we ordered for a pizza, they would say, "Pizza nahi aaya abhi tak. Pizza nahi aaya. Pizza hasn't come." Bhai, pizza has definitely come, and how? So that's the cathedral in Pisa, and that's the bell tower called the Leaning Tower of Pisa. What's unusual is that the bell towers to any cathedral in the world, they're usually very close or they're attached to the cathedral. This seems to be a little apart and at a very unusual distance. Or maybe Italians do it a little differently. I'm not too sure about that, but yes, that's my observation. We are in the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and it's quite a crazy climb because everything is like tilting, and yes, it's like walking at an angle, like at a funny angle. But we're going to be on the top of the tower very soon, and it's going to be exciting. 300 steps to go, by the way. And I have 3 very handsome gentlemen from China. Hi. That's I've forgotten your names now. Wait 1 second. Ivan. That's Leon. Yeah. And then the third one? Jensen. And the climb to the tower is getting steep and little twisted, but it's a lot of fun. So when you get to the side where the tower is leaning like this, it's kind of funny because you're thrown in this direction, and when you get to the other side, then you're thrown in this direction. The climb to the top of the tower gets really tricky, especially when you have traffic both sides. See, there you go. Hey, how are you?
Hi!
People are going up, people are coming down, and it's pretty narrow.
Watch your head at the top.
I will, thank you. And yes, it's pretty twisted. There we go. We're at the top of the tower. So all my general knowledge classes are coming alive right now because we used to study about the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and now, yes, there are people who are passing by here, and now I'm actually here at the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and it's absolutely amazing. In fact, the guide told me that they started building the tower in 1173 AD, and nobody knows the real architect when they started building it. And when it reached to level 3, the Leaning Tower of Pisa became Amitabh Bachchan and started sinking. And that's because it's built close to a water body. I think the sea is very close, and that's the reason the ground is very soft, and it started sinking and leaning. They stopped the construction, and after a few years they started the construction again, and then yes, this is what they made, the Leaning Tower of Pisa. I took a few shots from the top of the tower for Facebook and Instagram because hey, your trip is not complete until you flaunt it on social media, you see. And when I quickly came down, I saw all the tourists doing the same thing. The funny thing is that everyone who comes to Pisa, does the exact same pose of pushing the tower, as you can see in the background. Yeah. And they all think that they're doing it differently. Guys, really get original, man. I'm so not going to do any of these pictures. I promise you. After breaking my own promise, on my way to Florence, I discovered how to get fit. 6-pack abs in just 3 seconds. Italians eat pizzas and lasagnas and so much bread and so much cheese, and yet they're so fit all the time because getting a 6-pack abs here in Italy is really this simple. Ta-da! This is the first time that I've ever got so close to getting a 6-pack abs. I'm very, very excited. I'm going to celebrate it with 4 pizzas today. 4 pizzas and a cone of really sinful French fries. Now this is as global as it gets, right? So I'm in Italy having American food called French fries bought from a Dutch restaurant. Yes, a very, very famous joint from Amsterdam. Dude, when I say I'm a global traveler, I literally mean it.